Greetings and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Tropico 3 Absolute Power. In the mission, shoot the rocket. Alright, so we've been given an ultimatum by Mad Jack. We need to build a media building. Now the only one I can build is the newspaper. But we need to do that because we don't have enough liberty.
This is Betty Boom with your daily ration of truth. Today's headline. Our double-dealing leader has boasted that Tropico improved its relations with the immoral United Slaves. I tell you people, no good will come out of the cooperation with this superpower. It is a common fact that the CIA is calling the shots in America, and if you ask me, they are to blame for the election of El Presidente.
Alright, national debt, that is fine. Now, if you don't fulfill Mad Jack's what he wants, he basically blows something up, which is annoying, to say the least. He's given us 3 years. I very much doubt I will be able to succeed in that time period, but I will try. Right, no spending allowed. Starvation. Yeah, that was to be expected, but I can't afford to buy anything now. So, can I issue the edict? Not quite. Let's get social security going. Can't really increase liberty beyond that. What I really want to do is build a police station, but I can't do that right now because that would do the opposite of what I want to do. Let's get a church going. And let's build a ranch.
Never fear, President is here.
Alright, let's get some humanitarian aid.
It's Betty Boom with the usual barrage of bad news. It seems that our no-good leader has requested aid corps presence on Tropico. Have we lost our dignity to such a degree that we beg for breadcrumbs instead of leading the other nations in the Caribbean? A nation of beggars and spineless automatons. That's what we are.
And same-sex marriages, go. That might
A
still
new
not built.
edict has shown El Presidente's true dictatorial, blasphemous, liberal nature. This is a strike against our conservative values and way of life. I am sure all upright Tropicans will take up arms and... Pedro! Manuel! No, what are you guys doing? Do not be swayed by the official propaganda. No, I will not allow gay marriages in the brigades.
So much for freedom from her. That should at least satisfy Mad Jack for a while. It'll piss off the church, but, well, what else is new? Greetings, Presidente. My name is Michel, and I'm your friendly neighborhood warmonger. I congratulate you for selecting our top-of-the-line nuclear program as your weapon of mass destruction. You have probably seen the lofty price tag, but have no fear. Perhaps you can work out a little discount if you manage to help me out. I need to deliver a large shipment of weapons, but the factories of my regular supplier have been shut down to unforeseen circumstances. If you can manage to supply me with 6,000 weapons, I am willing to give you a big discount on your missile program. Let's put 6,000 weapons to lower the price of the rockets. Well, we can certainly try. 20 new migrants! Yay! Does that solve the... not directly. At least the happiness should be going up now. Peacefully protesting.
What matter requires Presidente's attention?
Right. As soon as they finish some more tenements, and that should solve some of the occupancy problems. And let's start building those other iron mines. Alright, the eco-activists are angry.
This is Betty Boom, the voice of truth. Can't you all see the greedy exploitation of nature? How the selected few cut down our trees, dig up our earth, and squander our resources, aided by the corrupt regime of El Presidente. Soon, it will be a day of reckoning, and environmentalists will show us the way.
Yeah, and they will be too late. Right, let's try to build a circuit here as well. Oh, darn it. A little bit too close. Alright then, secret police proposal, that is fine, but for now I'll just stick with what I have. That has been paid. Alright, I will also need weapons factories, which I currently cannot afford. So instead, let's get a grade school going. Get our population training a little faster. And you can be demolished because you're frankly in the way. Right, occupancy is reducing. And it's not really a good place for fishing, especially since I want the oil.
Compañeros, there has been a recent development in our foreign policy. Apparently, the relations with the USSR are warming, and El Presidente is making a big turn left towards the bright red future. And while our Soviet friends paved the revolutionary road for us, now they are just a bunch of oligarchic bureaucrats who turn their backs on the perpetual struggle for freedom. Boycott any Russian caviar and... Hey, Miguel, hands off that borscht!
Alright, how much are we gonna get this time around? Plenty. Kaboom! Just kidding. Good job, Presidente. Issuing that edict wasn't so hard now, was it? Don't you feel more liberated now? I may like the way our relationship is shaping up. I will write again soon.
Do not
Magic.
believe that he cares for your children. This so-called school is actually a large brainwashing machine set to produce obedient little zombies who will never doubt the system and will never fight back.
Alright, we're getting a lot of immigrants all of a sudden. And we'll need to keep up the supply and demand game. Right. Definitely time to start building a police station.
Today's news. Democracy is knocking on the door of El Presidente as the people of Tropico are demanding elections in the upcoming year. Will this be the end of El Presidente's tyrannical regime? Let the voice of the people be heard. We shall not fail. Adelante, compañeros.
Right. Plenty of unemployed, so that should definitely help. Let's get another ranch going. Actually, let's get more ranches going. Let's also get some llamas. Still need more housing though. Rebel attack. Ooh, crap.
Special report. That new rebel fad has grown out of proportion. They are attacking buildings now. El Presidente stated he is shocked and appalled by this unprovoked attack on the peace and democracy in Tropico.
So,
Dear
alright.
listeners of TNT Radio, do you remember the old days when everything was so much easier? People would do what they were told. For free, I might add, and they never complained. Well, things are different now, as there are people openly protesting on the streets. El Presidente has stated that these strikes are staged by his enemies. Personally, I believe him, but convincing the general population may not be so easy.
Foolish. Very foolish. Right. Let's get some more housing. Right, yes, I know that. So let's get an armory going. Let's hold a speech. Alright, I'll satisfy the housing demand, I'll praise... praise the religious, they might actually start liking me, and I'll get a sufficient army.
My
Greetings,
fellow
Presidente.
Tropicans, the importance of the upcoming elections has brought me before you. We are one step closer to our goals. Victory is almost upon us, but we must still push forward.
Right, so we need to issue the tax cut edict.
Housing is insufficient. We shall not deny that. However, the reasons are as clear as day. We all know that the environmentalists are to blame for all this. Through my years of presidency, I have received your gratitude, my compañeros. Alas, I am nothing but a humble servant, and you are my masters, my employers. Now I bow to the superior morality of the religious Tropicans, who absolve our sins in the face of God. No one can deny the amazing development that is happening in Tropico within just one mandate. I have an even more astonishing future for you all. As part of my reform plan for my next mandate, I shall see to it that the size of our army is increased. With the strength of our hearts and minds, we will prevail.
Right, we might just be enough.
When things start to sink to high heavens, you always know you're
Right.
entering Tropico.
the
Apparently,
tax
a
cut.
presidente decided to build a garbage dump. I say, construct the damn thing in place of his palace. It's much more fitting. Enough with trashy politicians.
Can I actually build a refinery on this coast? I cannot. Right then. And let's get another construction office. Because I need things built quite rapidly, if at all possible. There's no need for fraud, I'm gonna easily win this. Do I have any educated people left? A few. I'll hire one. Yes. And I will see you all next time.